4.
We're learning more information today about the deadly officer-involved shooting in Florence. Thank you for joining us. I'm Oscar Maciel. Megan Higgins has the night off. Officials finally answered many of our questions about what happened at a press conference earlier today. Let's get right to KEZI 9 News reporter Danielle Arman, who was at that meeting and is live with more details on our top story.
Oscar, the most surprising thing we learned is that deputies say this all started with shots fired 2 days earlier when a deputy tried to pull over 37-year-old Cameron Ullman. They say he fired shots at that deputy and that chase was called off. Officials say 2 days later, on June 24th, police spotted Ullman again, this time in Mapleton on Highway 126 West. The chase eventually led to Highway 36 and spike strips were used near North Fork Siusla Road. The Lane County Sheriff's Office says that that is where Ullman fired at deputies and his wife Jessica jumped out of the moving car. Police say over the course of the next hour, Ullman carjacked a pickup and was able to briefly get away. They say minutes later, a man reported his car being stolen at gunpoint. Deputies used spike strips again to slow him down, but he kept going. Once he was headed towards Florence on Highway 126, deputies say they were forced to spin his car, and a short time later, Ullman died in a shootout with police near the Three Rivers Casino.
My conclusion is that the use of force was justified by our law enforcement members, and I am grateful to their response to these events.
KEZI 9 News spoke with Jessica Ullman shortly after this incident. She said Cameron was planning a, quote, suicide by cop. The Lane County District Attorney says the medical examiner is still trying to determine how many times Ullman was shot. And police say Jessica Ullman actually tried to distract officers to interfere with the chase. That's when Cameron was able to carjack that pickup truck. And coming up at 5, I'll tell you about the injuries deputies suffered during the pursuit. Live in the studio, Danielle Arman, KEZI 9 News.